think I always want to make music that people can understand and relate to. And of course, I'm not always gonna be preachy. I'm not always gonna like make a stand, but it's always gonna say something. And so I'm always gonna be honest with what I say.
What inspires creativity? How do new artists do it their way? Pepsi invites you to discover your next music obsession in episodes where we profile new artists and celebrate the inspirations that shape their sound and influence their lives. Welcome to the Sound Drop.
There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are.
In this episode, we are introduced to Alessia Cara, a talented young woman who gives soul to her personal lyrics and pop melodies. As a young girl, she posted videos of herself singing on YouTube, where she was ultimately discovered and rocketed to the international stage.
I think when I started doing YouTube videos and when I started just kind of recording myself and putting it out into the world, I definitely didn't think it was going to really get me anywhere. I just really wanted it to help me get used to the idea of singing in front of people without being in front of people. I really learned that I'm not as shy as I thought I was, and I'm not incapable of doing this. I'm actually meant to do this. So I've always sort of gravitated towards or been inspired by female artists who are just raw and powerful, that just, you know, show passion on stage or in their music and just say things that are important. There have been tons of huge songs that talked about women and body image that have really helped me growing up. I am trying to be as unapologetic as possible and as real as possible, and I hope people can see that.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limit. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change its heart. No scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful.
Initially, I was just making these songs for me and just to get out my emotions. And I think that's when I realized that music really connected people in a way that I didn't even know.
Alessia stopped by the rehearsal space for YouTube talent Postmodern Jukebox, where they are working on a reimagined version of her single, Scars to Your Beautiful.
One thing that is interesting to me about music is we're all dealing with just the same 12 notes, but you manage to put a lot of meaning to, you know, simple melodies.
It goes beyond just lyrics sometimes, you know, sometimes feeling and connection comes from sounds and melodies and just tone.
I think one of the most important elements of singing soul is being able to put meaning in every note that you sing.
Yeah.
You're not just singing
really
notes.
Distill it. There's nothing superfluous or wasted.
You make every note count, you know, when you're singing soul. You want people to feel what you're feeling.
I always knew that I wanted to make a song for women when I first started it, and I wanted to just remind everybody of what, you know, what we're all here to do, and it's not to impress anybody. We're here to be ourselves and to appreciate ourselves and love ourselves.
To remind every single human being here today that you are so perfect the way you are, and if the world doesn't think so, that they need to change their perspective about you, but you should never change for them, ever.
You don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars to go beautiful, with stars and go beautiful.
Yes.
Wow. I didn't expect him to actually like to change it that much. That was amazing. All the melody things that she did and like that he did on piano was awesome. I just want to make music that lasts forever, that people can remember and understand and relate to and appreciate. Just to know that there's somebody, you know, that could be my age, like a little girl that's going through all these things and feels like she's alone, and then she puts on my album and she just feels a little better, even if it's for the day or for that hour. It's just really nice to know that they can kind of feel better about themselves, because that's all I've ever wanted to do, is just make people happy and make people feel like they're not alone.
Alessia Cara has found her voice and is changing the lives of her fans for the better. Check out thesounddrop.com for Alessia Cara and other talented musicians and the surprising covers that make their musical inspirations come to life. Catch us next time on The Sound Drop.